This is for the Aussies and any other country that does not have access to goldfish collections. AquaPrazi, which is a prazi powder. I use this product here, which is Blue Planet's fluke and tapeworm tablets, and what I will do is show you how I crush it to a fine powder before dissolving it as a paste. For 120 gallons, it's 500 litres, and you need to use 1 tablet for every 20 litres. So I have to use 25 tablets every time I want to treat my main tank with prazi. So I use a mortar and pestle, and I just keep stirring it around like this until it becomes a fine powder. It doesn't take very long at all. Once it's down to a fine powder like this, as you can see, it's quite crushed. I add some warm water, just a little bit, and then try and make a paste. The warm water I'm adding is just warm water from the tap, it's not boiled. So I make a paste and I continue to crush it. And we reach this consistency here, which is quite claggy. There's not really a lot of it in there once it's down to paste form. Okay, so my next step is to show you what it looks like when it enters the tank. And now I need to do a water change, and we'll be back. So now I return with a syringe, but you don't need to use one, my paste, and some tank water. And all I do now is mix some tank water into the paste, make it nice and runny and milky. That looks like it's getting there. And add the rest of the water to fill up this, like that. So that's got a really nice consistency happening. From this point, I don't believe that any vodka needs to be used, seeing as we did learn at some point that vodka does burn the gills. Now I'm not sure at what concentration, but for me I would rather avoid using vodka altogether, and I just do it this way, which is very simple. And the fact that we don't drink vodka, so there's never any in the house. So all I do is I grab my syringe now and fill it up with a solution, and I start adding that to the tank just all over so that it's relatively consistent in there, and I'll show you how that's done. I'm satisfied that it's everywhere in the tank, so I'm just going to dump the rest in. There's less than half in here now. And that's it. That's how we do prazi. Now I will show you. You can see that it's settling at the bottom of the tank. and all this cloud will settle at the bottom of the tank. But that's no problem because we feed prazi to our fish as well in some medications. In fact, it's a good idea that they do, because the treatment not only treats flukes, but it also treats tapeworms, and tapeworms is another common parasite in goldfish. So it's something that is important to treat, as well as flukes, whilst you're going through that treatment anyway. So I'm not concerned that a majority of it has fallen to the tank. In fact, I'm quite happy, because now, whilst they forage, they'll actually be eating up all the prazi, and it'll be going through their system as well as coming out through their poop, meaning that it's doing its job and travelling through their tract, where internal parasites may be that can be treated with prazi. So that's us. Thanks for watching.